Hello, this is Dr. Carmen Bryant, Psychological Health Consultants and Services. Welcome to my new YouTube channel, and for those of you that are on Facebook, on my professional site, hello, and sorry I haven't talked to you in a little while. I was developing some things and putting some things together, and I've just created a new program that's called Redefining Yourself. My focus has been on domestic violence, specifically on narcissist abuse recovery. I created the channel, and I'm creating the program to help women that are either in or recovering from narcissist abuse. I want to take the opportunity to begin teaching about what narcissist abuse is, what it looks like, to identify it. There are some women that don't even know that financial abuse or verbal abuse is a part of the power and control wheel, which is a part of domestic violence. And so I want to take the opportunity, and I'll begin broadcasting information in reference to abuse, narcissistic abuse, what it looks like, some of the things that you're going through or have experienced, those that are recovering from. One of the biggest things is that most women blame themselves. And this is more for women. I'm speaking more to women, though men go through some of the same things that women do. But I wanted to encourage women who were rediscovering themselves. I wanted to help redefine you and who you are, not based off of what you've been told or based off of what you've told you could or could not do. But one of the biggest things is I wanted to help women rediscover themselves, rediscover their value, especially after abuse. Many people that I have met that are in counseling now, many people that I have met that are contemplating, or even friends and fellow colleagues have experienced domestic violence, or one of the major things now is narcissist abuse. On the YouTube channel, I have prescribed to some of my clients some of the life coaches that are on that air often, that talk about narcissist abuse, and they have really, I've watched them grown. Because they have something to take home, something to watch. One of them, one of the young ladies that broadcasts very often is Miss Angie Atkinson, and many of my clients love her. She's really awesome. She really knows what she's talking about. You also have Associate Direct. You have Miss Sarah Speaks. You have some other ones. I'll post them later on so that you can also go look at their videos. But I think it's really helpful when you have something to look at and find out that you are not crazy, that what you're experiencing is exactly what you are experiencing, and it has nothing to do with you, but it has something to do with the controller or the person that is abusing you. There are a lot of different things that women experience, especially within the legal system, parenting, leaving relationships. There are different definitions, different words, gaslighting, one of them. There are many different things that entail narcissist abuse. But I'm going to take the opportunity, as I put some things together for the broadcast, to begin talking to you about what narcissist abuse is. I want to explain what narcissist abuse is according to the diagnostic manual that we use within a clinical setting, and also some examples of what it may look like in real life. What the book says and what you may experience, very similar, but sometimes it's very covert, sometimes it's very overt, very obvious. Sometimes people see it and you don't. Many women get into relationships, and when you get into a relationship with someone, normally you go in pretty innocent. You want to have a relationship with a person, you want to love a person, you want to do well with a person. Within a narcissistic relationship, or with a person with narcissistic personality disorder, and keep in mind, some people have narcissistic traits, but there's a difference when you have the actual narcissistic personality disorder. And when we get into relationships, we get into a relationship with hopes of having a relationship, loving, opening up and communicating. Well, with an individual with narcissism, they don't get into a relationship with a rapport building in their mind. They get into a relationship to find the weakness. They're also what we would call as emotional vampires or emotional bloodsuckers, because they live off of the emotions of other people, which we would deem as empaths. When you're over empathetic and you can't draw boundaries, that you'll think of them before you think of yourself, even your own safety. But they thrive off of that, and that's what they usually look for. They usually look for women that are emotionally broken, have been hurt, have been through things in their life, past domestic violence, past abuse, but they usually they look for women usually in powerful positions, because they see something in you that they want, and their whole focus then becomes attaching to you to make themselves, because everything is about them. A narcissist, everything is about them, so they want to attach to you because it makes them look good. You are an extension of them. Their children become an extension of them, so everything is about them. And we'll talk about it later on as I go into detail about narcissist abuse. And like I said, there are many videos on YouTube, excellent people. One of the main people that I always recommend to my clients so they have something to take home and look at is Miss Angie Atkinson, Associate Direct. I think is Melanie Tonya Evans. She's one of them. Sarah Speaks. There's another one that I just found. He's also a mental health provider. But so I'm coming on. I'm also developing my coaching program at this time. I'm also a life coach with the new program under Redefining Yourself After Life Happens. But I'm also developing a coaching package. So right now I'm not accepting clients. I'm still putting together the packet in the program. I would also be having, I'll be inviting people to groups. If you are in the Washington, Tacoma, Seattle area, I will open it up where I'll begin to have groups. We can get together as women, find our value. That's my whole passion, is to help you find your value, help you find your worth, find out how wonderful you are, find out how great you really are. I thank you for the moment of your time, for tuning in. As I said, keep watching, and I will let you know when I begin posting. You can go subscribe to my channel. My channel is Redefining Yourself. I have my picture, and I actually have a bun. I don't have the big hair, but I have a bun. But it's Redefining Yourself, narcissist abuse. And you can subscribe to the channel so that whenever I do begin to broadcast it, you'll get the alerts. And you can also check on my personal, my professional Facebook page, Psychological Health Consultants and Services. I'll be developing another one for that program as well. Thank you so much, and sorry I haven't seen you guys in a long time. I will be back, and I'll be more consistent. You guys have a great day.